What's going on, guys? Ooh, this is weird being on camera again. Alright, just got home from work. Gonna show you an EDC dump, and then I've got a message for you guys. And maybe just a reminder, because you guys all know. So anyways, first off, the EDC for today, if I can not throw it on the ground, was the Sebenza Insingo, small Sebenza. I've seemed to have been gravitating towards smaller knives really recently. I always fluctuate. I enjoy my whole collection. But when it gets hotter and stuff, I don't feel like lugging a whole lot of stuff. So anyways, today was this. And I change it a lot. So this is no EDC as in every single day. I change almost daily now. If you want to see, usually I'll post a picture to Instagram. Or not, whatever, it doesn't matter. So the Sebenza, this is a real cool theme I had though. I'll show you first. So then the Anzo credit card wallet. I still have to do a review on this. I did do the nuked titanium on it, and it has the carbon fiber back. Oh, that's all my insurance information there. So anyways, it's really nice. I like it a lot. It's not going to be for everybody. It's fairly expensive. I think it's almost $200, and I think they're discontinued. Anzo is no longer making them. And the Rexford Rut, which I have not been carrying this as much as I was. I've been more gravitating towards traditional knives and such. And then I've got some bad news. I lost my Black Hinderer Investigator. So I went to order them, and I couldn't find the black ones anywhere. But I did find the brass. I'm pretty happy with it. It's heavier. It's a lot heavier. Although it feels, I think I like the extra weight to it, which sounds crazy after saying I don't want to lug extra weight, you know, with the Sebenza, carrying a larger knife. But this is really nice to write with. I use a pen in my everyday tasks almost just as much as a knife. By the time we're done signing all these invoices and stuff like that, I've got some right here. All this paperwork, so I've got to go in and do all this. But anyways, yeah. So all my customers stuff at signing, and you'd be surprised how many people work in receiving and shipping and all that, and they don't have a pen like on them. It blows my mind. Or a knife. Like we go to open up a box. Of course, I've already got my knife in my hand, and they're looking around. Well, let's where's the knife at? It's like, come on, get your act together. But anyways, this is a real nice box cutter, box opener with that Insingo blade shape. But anyways, let's here you go. This was like my kind of bronze, titanium, and brass themed carry today. Kind of cool. So I'm looking for a small AAA brass. Copper would be all right, but copper is more of a yellowy, golden tone. You know, it's just more, it's different than brass. I looked for the copper pens. They're nowhere to be found, but Blade HQ did have a few of these brass pens. They're like 65 bucks. It hurt my feelings to have to buy it, especially because my black one was a gift from a good friend. Been carrying it for 2 or 3 years, almost every single day. So anyways, put your money where your mouth is. When I tell you I love this pen, I do. When I lost mine, I immediately, the very same day, went and ordered it. I looked all over my truck. I even went back to a few stops that I was at, and nobody said they seen it. One guy seemed a little suspicious though, like, oh, because I was carrying my other Hinderer pen when I went back the next day, and I was like, it's just like this one but smaller. He's like, I may have. I'll keep my eye out for it. And it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it'll show up one day, I hope. But I doubt it. It's gone. I just hope the other person enjoys it, you know, as much as I did. But you never know. Alright, so I'm home early. I took another route today. Off way early, like 2:30. Gotta go get the kids in about 10 minutes. But 2:24 actually. Oh, yeah, and then also have a G-Shock on the wrist. But anyways, my father-in-law was in another accident on his motorcycle. Another one, not his fault. He was hit. Somebody, I guess it was some sort of cross, like a four-way cross or something, and somebody was trying to come out, and you know how in traffic and people leave a gap, and cars trying to sneak through to go the other way. Well, somebody waved them through, so they gunned it and went out, and my father-in-law was riding 30 miles an hour about and got T-boned right on the side. Had just got, maybe I'll roll in some footage of his bike, but he had just got this custom bike. I don't know who built it, but it was gorgeous, and hit his leg mostly, so his leg's all broken and not quite shattered, or just lucky that he's been through 2 in like the past year. I don't know. He's has about, I think, 3 Harleys and then the custom bike. So beautiful bikes. It's just so dangerous. I am not a biker. I would love to have a bike, but I always feel like, with 4 children, it's a risk I'm not willing to take right now. But even if you're the best, he's been riding it since he was 16 years old. Not that Harley, obviously, but bikes. Just be careful. Watch out for bikers, because there's no protection on those things. So when he got hit, if he would have got hit on his, is it Street Glide or Wide Glide? The Glide, the one with the bags on it and stuff. Bags and the big, well, it's actually got a cut down windshield. But they have like chrome crash bars around the side. If he was on that bike, the bumper would have mostly hit that crash bar and saved his leg a lot. Or so, you would think. So anyways, I think the bike's going to be okay. But he just had his surgery yesterday. He's up there in Chapel Hill Hospital, about the best around. Maybe Duke Hospital for this area is a little bit better, but they took him straight to Duke. So anyways, yeah, it's just a bummer, because been riding your whole life and you don't make a mistake, and then you just get T-boned out of nowhere. And then you kind of feel bad. You don't feel bad for them, but the other person was waved through, and they just didn't see my father-in-law coming on the bike. So just don't trust people. I'm still in my work truck here, but I get it all the time. Like, people are waving you through, or people are trying to back you up. Like, I've never backed up by myself. I don't know. They're just trying to help, but I don't trust them. Like, I'm still watching my mirrors, even if somebody's like right here telling me, yep, come on back a little bit, come on back a little bit. It's nice to hear that, but I just don't, what they're seeing on this side of the truck may not be my hazard that's on this side of the corner. Or they may not understand that because the wheels are forward more than a vehicle, that when you steer, say this is the back wheels, your rear end kicks out a good 3 feet, if you make a tight enough turn. So they may not, have that in mind, but they're just trying to help. But yet you sideswipe a Mercedes or something, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's it. Want to show you the EDC. It's always changing. I've got a ton of videos planned, as always. Just been few and far between with everything going on. The kids are about out of school. We've been getting them ready for their EOGs. My one, not my oldest son, my next son made all his honors, so he's all happy to be in the accelerated learning class with, well, not with his brother, but his brother's also in there. So we really value education, and that's where some people are like, well, how come you're not taking on more knife work, or why does this take so long, or I don't understand why you make videos sometimes and then you don't make videos. I'm just super busy. Like, unless I don't know. I don't know what could change. My kids just, when they get older, and I'm not rushing that by any means at all. You want it to be young forever. You don't, but you do. It's strange. But anyways, it's pretty awesome having the children and being a father and just seeing where their minds go and stuff like that. They say the craziest things, that's for sure. So that's it. I don't really know what to say. I might have a few videos uploaded already. I honestly haven't even checked. I think I do have a Strider SJ review, like first impressions review type thing already uploaded. I do. And then I have a few more things. So also, I wanted to ask you guys, besides if you have a good AAA brass flashlight recommendation, I have another little flashlight I'm going to do a review on. But do you guys want to see more reviews on like other things, like maybe some flashlights? Maybe try to keep it within the gear community, our little carrying community. And then I had also thought about maybe more. I don't know if you guys are watching John Grimsmo vlogging videos. I really like that. It's almost like a stream of thought, stream of consciousness, like type of rambling, but cover like different topics and stuff. I definitely don't know everything, but have a few opinions on some things and the way the world's working, and just, you know, my perspective is probably not too different than yours. I mean, we probably mesh up pretty well. So I don't know. But I like it. He's doing like a little like 5-10 minute vlog on his way to work, and there's no editing. It's just like him with the camera set up somewhere on his dash. I wouldn't quite do that, but I mean, just take like 5 minutes here and there, maybe 10 minutes, and just, you know, talk about something, maybe a certain subject. Maybe talk about how my wife and I had set up pretty much our life plan when we were like 13, 14 years old, and hustled our asses off until we moved out of our house and had our first home built. We picked out our plan, our plot of land and everything with no help from our parents, like other than like maybe a few like random things. I think her father got us a refrigerator, and my parents gave us a little bit of money for like furniture and stuff, but I'm talking, I don't know, probably less than $1,000 or $2,000, but we got our whole house and everything. So we have never ever paid a rent bill. Not bragging, but it was just proper planning, proper saving, and seeing a goal, like setting a big goal. Like we were like 20 years old, like when we move out, we're gonna have our first home. We're gonna move into a brand new home with all brand new furniture and everything. And we were saving. We were working 2 jobs. And I'll save it for another video, but just a hard work ethic, and something. I don't know. This video is kind of going where I would want that one to go, but we've been having a hard time keeping people in this business, and this is a great job. Like it's hard. It's long hours for 4 days a week, which makes it a lot better. But it just seems like if we hire somebody who's younger being like 21, 22, and I know that's not everybody who's that age, because there's a lot of people who do have their head on right, but as soon as it gets a little bit tough, like they're sketchy, they're calling out, they're complaining, you know, and that's not how you get any favors or, I guess, be a good employee, you know, or that wouldn't translate into owning your own business if you can't, you know, be motivated to go to work. Some days work is not fun, even if you're doing something you love. Not that I love this, but I'm saying, like, if you're so flaky that when it gets a little bit tough, relationships are going to get tough. I mean, if you want a child, that's going to be tough at some point, or the whole point. It's not easy. Life's not easy. It's not always fair, but it is what it is. So I don't know. Just rambling at this point. Wanted to test this new, did I say that? My old iPhone 5S took a dump. Like the screen was bad. The speaker, you could barely hear out of it. When I talked to somebody, it was like cutting in and out. It was just terrible. So what I normally do is I normally buy the best iPhone. I've had the iPhone since the first one. And then I buy the best one, and then I ride it as long as possible. So this is the new iPhone 6S Plus with, what, 124 gigs, something like that. So I don't know. I think the front-facing camera is supposed to be pretty good. It looks all right from what I can see, but and I think the back camera is something higher. I don't know if it's 4K or whatever it is, but that's it. Yeah, I'll post more videos, some more knife stuff, and then let me know if you want random stuff too. I've always heard it's like best if you want to do like different things to just put it on your channel, but I don't, and I've always struggled with this over the past however many years I've been on. Do you put it on this channel where there's a viewership, but the viewership is mostly for gear? Because sometimes videos like these do well and sometimes they don't. So there's, you know, I say it in about every 5 videos it feels like, but some people are here for entertainment, and then some people are here for just the gear. So if you start off a review, and I'm that type of person, if I'm there to watch a review, I don't need to see the box and then we talk about it for 30 seconds after seeing your 20-second intro, and then we build it up and then we slide it out of the box and we pretend like we don't know what it is. I don't like that. You know, and I try not to do that. Hopefully I will never have an intro. No sign off, no nothing silly, no gimmicks. But anyways, if I put other stuff on here, you know, does it muddy up the channel or does it make it more diverse? I don't really care about subscriber numbers too much, but you definitely do look at it, and I mostly look at view count. And when those videos do well, you know, it tells me, not for ego's sake, but it tells me, hey, that's what people want to see, you should do more of that. So that's where I was doing like those 30-minute breakdown videos or tuning videos or maybe a sharpening video or something like that. And I definitely have more of those planned. They do pretty well. I don't know where I was going. Just gonna say, does it muddy up the waters of the channel? Does it make you not look at my channel as like, oh, I go here for knife stuff, and now it's like doing all kinds of random things, you know? I don't know. I'll probably just post a flashlight review or two, and we'll see how it goes. But anyways, let me know also on the vlogs and the live talk stuff. I don't know what I'll call it. Maybe just live chat or something like that. I don't know. I didn't even think about it. So that's it. It's 2:35. I gotta go get the kids. They're right across the street. And hope you guys have a good day. Happy Memorial Day if this goes up by then. And you know, just give thanks. Really. Thank you if you're in the service. I can't imagine leaving my family for any amount of time, you know. So those guys that really are true heroes for what they do and what they're willing to give up for us to be mostly free here. I would say we're free. A lot of people complain this and that, but truly it's pretty good. I'd say we hit the lottery to be in America. So anyways, to my international viewers, I don't know. I would like to travel and see what other countries are about, but there it is. All right, guys. Long enough. Holy crap, 18 minutes. See ya.